And I guess that's my cue to take over. Thank you very much for joining tonight. It is wonderful to be back, and it's only been 2 days since last time we streamed, so I should be able to remember how to play the game, so it's actually not been that long. Though I have been playing a bit of my Final Factory series in the meantime, both testing and other stuff. So I hope you're having a great evening. Let me start by... Okay, there was a bit of panic here. So I was sitting at 12 minutes past 7. I was sitting with the kids, reading The Hobbit in the couch as a night bedtime story, and then I thought, oh, I'm just gonna look at the watch. I'm like, oh my god, I have to be streaming in 17 minutes. So panic ensued, and we run along, and Yet I'm here on time, and we made it because the kids are absolutely awesome. So I was just running around in circles, and they went out there. Then bedtime being, we brushed the teeth, brushed the hair, went to bed. Now my daughter is reading a bonus bedtime story for my son, and they're tucked to bed. Awesome, very very nice. They're so good. So all thanks to them, I'm here on time. That's actually quite amazing. I'm really just impressed by how awesome they are. So that's just kudos to my well-behaved kids for making it easy for me to be here today and on time even. So anyway, yes, I saw a comment about the top left-hand corner. Yes, indeed, something magical has happened over the last couple of days. I think that since Saturday during the stream yesterday and also today during my work, I got 7 beeps because a new supporter, so that's pretty damn awesome. So we're really close to our target for this month, which is awesome because it was a kind of a slow start, and I was kind of getting worried and thinking, is this not the right thing to do? Is it not working? Is it just me being overly ambitious? But of course, I like seeing the channel grow, and obviously, who wouldn't want to see their channel grow? So yeah. So yes, I'll give the kids a high five. Hopefully, by the time we take our first break, they will be sound asleep. Let's have a look at the base to see if we remember any of it here. Yeah, I think JD, I'll gladly, if you can just they could, for example, come to Australia maybe half year or so, then that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Let's see if good old Wayne June is awake today. All right, let's see. Let's have a look at some of the messages we got. I think I missed a few of them. Something about graphics cards. Victor.
A resplendent offering.
Ooh, yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Kenneth. That is very kind of you, donating 20 Norwegian crowns of pure oil money. Loving your Final Factory series. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you, and welcome to the stream. Let me just see if that. Oh, okay. I was just checking if that was the same icon as someone on Patreon. It wasn't quite, but it looked a bit like it. Kids are awesome except when they aren't. Yeah, that's true. But usually they are quite awesome, to be honest. I have a tough time complaining about how my kids are behaving. That's going to be a bit of strange. Sometimes you just see kids in supermarket just screaming and yelling, and the grown-ups are just saying, all right, then you get this Kinder Surprise thing, but that's the last time. And I was like, nope, that's not going to be the last time. That's going to be perpetual because you just showed them how to get their way. Anyway, maybe we should also talk a bit about Factorio, huh? Oh, Apollos, you made a new a BB thing. All right, cheers, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. I am in a fabulous mood because I love the fact that I chose Monday as my streaming day, because that means Mondays coming to work, raining, getting yelled at, and then I can think, but I'm gonna be streaming tonight, and that's awesome. So, cheers. And also 22 minutes without hitting anything. Make driving great again. So, what are we gonna do today? We are going to continue on our base. This is where the base is. I saw someone asking how far we was. Was that you, Kevin? On this tutorial series, how far we are. We have completed the green circuits, the advanced logic processing boards. I have no idea what they're called. What are they called? The electronic logic board. And we are using, let's recap here. We got the electronic logic board. What we want to move towards is the high-tech science. That's our main target for today, is high-tech science. Most of it will, we have the engines, we have the electronic logic board, we have the lithium ion, that's what we built last time. And then silicon nitride is easy, it's simply just silicon, we have that brought in already. And then we need speed modules. That'll be the big target because that's going to be difficult. Yeah, so Haporos, while Haporos is taking up the entire real estate of the chat, and be sure everyone is welcome. It's not just for him, even though he is kind of monologuing. Oh, are we cursoring? We are cursoring. Thank you for mentioning it. We do that one. And we do that one. Boom. Let's see if it works. Let's hover over. It works. Great. Good. Yeah. Now I'll really notice the stream delay with all the mention of cursor. Hey. Morpheus, I have a question to you or all of watching here. Is it possible to build a trash can in C block? Trash can? Well, you can. Trash can. Well, you can build sort of a trash collection location in the C block base I have from Dirkus and Cherry that I need to find time to do a proper review of. I will show a pretty awesome way of doing it. And Dante, yes, it is a bit awkward that way. Let's start by building something. Yeah, let's build stuff. We are not here just to chit chat, although that in and of itself is fun. I'll put that here. Where's my crawler? Oh, there you are. Let's drive over and drive back. What? Where is it? Is it down? Oh, there it is. Jump out. Pick it up. And at some point I'll also explain the setup here, but let's just get a bit into it and then I'll explain how the setup is. So remind me again in, let's say 15 minutes or so, then we'll explain the concept of how I built the base. But right now I also want, for the people who actually come back regularly, I want you to also get a sense that we are actually building stuff. Gun cotton, that's a really obscure thing. What is it we want to build? We want to build a silicon nitride, this one, which is built in a C. I don't have that. Let's see. Boom, 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 and I'm missing steel. Always steel. And I can build one more. Excellent. Good. Can you explain the difference between C block and what you're doing in Final Factory? Ooh. Well, C block is pretty much as heavily modded as things can be, while my Final Factory is a vanilla. So that's like the most notable difference. And that's a non-trivial difference. You know, I don't actually want this one here. Whoa, powdered silicon. How do I make powdered silicon? Oh, I just crush it. Whoa, that's slow. Wow, that is exceedingly slow. How about this one? This is taking 7.5 seconds, so that's used. What? That's gonna be crazy big. All right. Well, Kenneth, I think that's gonna be really difficult. Maybe that's also a mistake. Yeah, it was. Boom, boom, boom. Take that. Hey, Barrett, good to see you. And hello, Tim. Yeah, it's the difference with the C block thing is that's a huge mod, and it takes it. Yeah, it's just big. And this is my Final Factory is vanilla all the way through, and this one is somewhere in between, but leaning on the heavily modded side, with Angel's mods and Bob's mods, and not really anything else that changes the gameplay. So this is like my classical thing. Thoughts. Yes, how are they working? Those thoughts. They are not working right now. I need indicate that I want 500. Nah, we go 1,000 of everything. That's. We like big buffers. Boom. Let's get more of these. This is an obscenely slow amount. Let's start by designing this part, because we know how big this is going to be. This is going to be exactly the same size as everything else. So this makes 2 for 14 seconds, which is exactly the same as the production signs. So I just look at the production signs and say, how many did I want of those? I wanted 28. Okay, well, then I suppose I want 28 of those as well. 4, 8, and you know, all of these. Oh, whoa. And that one. There. Hopefully they'll come pick it up for me as well. Yeah. And that's 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. There we go. So now we know exactly what is needed for this. On, go, truck. And here in the middle. Yep, got it. All right, so this is exactly what I need, which means that I need to look at each of these is consuming 0.229, and this one is producing 0.27. Let's just call it equal, right? Oh, sorry. One more. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Hope I didn't blow you up. Hey, Alexander, good to see you. Yes, Rat Batik, it's so tempting, and I have to stop myself from going all out 80s rap style, but I somehow managed to not do it every single time, and I know you are sorry that I don't go all out, I am sure. Good. So that's pretty decent. So that means each one of these, it will support each one of these, pretty much. So I need, surprise, surprise, 24 of them as well. They're not even starting the same place. Why are they not starting the same place? They should be. All right, so that's... Yep. And I guess we need more of these. That's 8 more. Why do I carry around some cobalt oxide? Bless you. Proceed. Bless you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all. And now let's see. What do we need to build more? Good old stone bricks. That is luckily something we can always get. 8 more. And I have 8. Yes, that's easy. Then we need to figure out the next one. Nilaus, I had started to type out a few more lines, but decided it was a bit over the top. No. Well, it is over the top, but it's so tempting, right? So tempting. So each of these require, and that means, let's see how much. Do we require 3 times 28? That's about 100 per second. That's not so bad. People at work think I need to be instant to them. Need to email the service desk like everyone else or call. I do find it kind of ironic, Barrett, that you are sitting here watching Factorio and complaining that, not maybe complaining, but commenting on the fact that people at work expect you to be available. I assume that you are at work now. So I think that it's a difficult position to defend, saying, hey, I'm at work and they actually expect me to work. But then again, maybe I don't know the full deal. And by all means, I enjoy you being here. Oh, is that steel? No, that's stone pipe. Fine. And then we just need somewhere down here to make a little location that produces 100 oil per, or nitrogen per second. And that is easy peasy to make. I just need to copy something like this, except way smaller. See, each one of these at crafting speed 2. Come on, build it. Why is that? If I have those. More steel. Do we also need some? Yeah. One? Seriously? One? Oh, iron. Do I have some iron? Really? A few, but not a lot. One more. It's not a lot. And I think if I have one of these, let me just check here. So this one produces 67, so that's 33 per second. That means I actually only need 3 of these, but I don't know how to make it less than 6. I have some of these old ones. This one. Yep. That one. There. I'll just make hiding away in a corner. And let's see. This is technically providing 2 of those, but whatever. And got it. Oh, no, because this one is actually needs to kill the oxygen. Gone. One tile off. Seriously? There you go. That's perfect. I will just get some tiles. That works. Copy, paste. Got it here. Yes. So that's easy. All right. Let's see. What is next? Well, I have priorities. Exactly. I do have some go-to blueprints. Look, I crafted it. This is my go-to blueprint. I just don't keep it. Everyone watchers, do a thumbs up. Will you? Oh, that's very kind of you, Alexander. I don't really pay so much attention about the likes, but I know that experienced YouTubers are just begging for likes because apparently it makes a big deal in terms of just visibility on YouTube. I imagine that most of the people who drop by this stream already know it's here, and not a lot of people just click around browsing like, oh, someone's live. I wonder what this is. But if anyone just stumbled upon the stream, you're welcome. But let us know in chat, unless you're just an avid lurker. All right, onwards to the next challenge. The next part is this powdered silicon that we need to use. So that requires 0.27 and per second. And I'll take this one, except not that. Oops, wrong. Oh, powdered silicon instead. That must be up there. That is infuriatingly slow. How slow is it? Okay. I need the good old calculator again. So if I am producing 0.27 times 28, I'm producing 7.56 per second. And if I then divide by 0.4, which is what these produce, then I need 19 of these. That was actually pretty easy. Which means, let's call it 20 just for the good measure. I think I'd rather have them. Now we'll put them here. So this, copy, paste, this will be the silicon. 200, because why not? And this one will block to... what is it? Powdered silicon? That one. Let's go with 1000 because you know the reason. Boom. Let's see. Hey, Rick Van Velden, an avid lurker here. Well, now you're no longer a lurker anymore. Yummy Gaming, good evening. Which mode are they using for seeing... sorry, that... I did not get that. Thumbs up, more than double. Let's have a look. If it went from 1 to 2, then I don't think it made much of a difference. Hey, 24 likes. That's really nice. Thank you, Alexander. It's one of those things where I feel it's... I feel it's I don't want to beg for likes, but of course it makes a big difference, and I'd love to get those likes. So it's kind of very helpful for me when someone else mentioned it, because then I don't have to feel like, oh, please like, share, subscribe, and the bell and all that stuff. There's the questions. Rick, you're behind on the streaming. Can I look at these from the first? Yes, you can. They're available on my channel. I have not created a playlist for the streams, but I've created a playlist. So if you want to say, hey, I want to catch up to where you are, but I don't want to watch every single episode of the streams because they're about 4 hours long, each of them, then you can watch the series called Angel's Mod Tutorial Let's Play. That will contain, at this point, 49 episodes of 20 minutes, and around episode 25, that's when I switch to streaming. So after that, those episodes will be shorter, about 15 minutes, and they'll basically catch you up on what has happened in the last stream. It's a way for me to say, hey, if you want to keep up, that's the best way to do it, right? So you can easily catch up to the stream, and because if you're looking at a base like this, you're like, I have no clue what's going on, and honestly, I don't have a clue either. Let's have a look at how many hours of playthrough this is. 264 hours, 63 hours. So yeah, it's a lot. By the way, having 28 silicon nitride machines will produce 19. The number is 30.07. Yes, that is. I concluded the same thing, and then I thought it's good enough. But I can see that with comments like that, it's not good enough. So we'll just add one more just to make sure that this one will not be the bottleneck. Yes, and I'll need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. That 20 thing is because it's updating by itself. So that actually needs to be only at 17. I'm very happy with the 17, but it's counting by itself. I think it counts Twitch subscribers or maybe YouTube subscribers. It shouldn't be, but it does. And I can't make it not do it. Good. So now we have all the capacity we need, but make no mistake, I'm extremely happy by the fact that we got 20 new supporters this month. Although the one thing I don't like about it, like it or not, but this is one where I give you a very clear visual on how the channel is going, for better or for worse, but I think that's quite okay. All right, so losing losing viewers suddenly. Okay, let's those are the easy ones. Now we move on to the difficult one, and the difficult one is the speed modules. We have all the things we need for the speed modules, but it needs to be put together in a nice way, in a nice new city block here, a robotized city block. And I have decided up here that I'll have the basic parts, including the this one here. We'll craft everything we need. Let's have a look at what it needs to craft. And it will also do the science. So that's very ambitious. So it's probably going to be really crowded. I'll just mark here what I want to make. I suspect that one of these will never ever be done. That one, the last one. I don't think I need any more. Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a lot. Yeah, the programming my own? No, I don't. I can't do that. Very simple. If only I knew someone, some programmer somewhere who could build that. Oh, alas, I don't. And not, wink, wink, say no more, say no more. Yeah, pollution increasing module, but let's pollution. Let's actually take a look because I want to make sure that it's okay. So they are extremely dead end, the pollution producing. So forget about it. But this one, I believe, yeah, it also goes into the green modules, which do have a bit of usefulness. Pollution. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, raw productivity. Num 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 num. That's what we need. Look at the sweetness of this one. And look at this. Oh, I'm ecstatic. 40% productivity gain from one module, and we can throw 6 modules in. I like it. Someone should code a crash counter mod for Factorio. You know what this is up here? This is a crash counter mod for Factorio. This is the number of crashes and the time since our last crash. So we've actually been running for an hour without crashing. You don't have access to your Google API token. I'm sure you do, and I'm pretty sure that Timbo has access to all the stuff he needs, whether I gave him access or not. All right, so now comes the difficult part, or the maybe a trivial part. I need to indicate from each one what they require. So this is plastic and aluminium. So I'll mark here plastic and aluminium. I'll mark the coils. Yes. So the next one. This one. So that's gold and copper. Copper coils and gold bars. Yes. Next. Phenolic boards. That means we also make phenolic boards here. That is copper and tin and the ferric. And next one. Same. That's a lot of things we're gonna have to craft in this one. Fiberglass, yep. This one. But also the ferric. Yep. Next. Basic modules, yes. Solder. Coils. Basic electronics and transistors. Basic electronics and transistors. I'm only counting it in raw materials. So each of these will have exactly the same. Let's build some more. You are... Technically, we also need that one. Yeah, let's try to be consistent here. So this is resin. One. This is plastic and glass. Plastic and burnt glass. That one is tin cores and carbon. Oh, we have an issue with carbon, by the way. Carbon is dying because we're using it for pretty much everything. That's plastic. What was this one again? That one. And okay, now we can also go a bit. Plastic and copper coils. Plastic and coils. wood, and silicone. So that's just all we need here. All right, so let's start going over here and requesting it. So we have the silicone. That's one thing we at least have. And from here, let's start from this way. So this is, ooh, I lost. Is that because it's out of reach? Oh, I can't see. Or is it because it doesn't have any more? Wood. Got it? Anything? Nope. Next. Ooh, that's a good, not letting me post the link. Can you copy and paste from the machine to the assembler to the combinator? No, unfortunately not. That is not feasible. Then we continue. So, oh, from here to here, does that work? No, it doesn't work. That's going to be plastic. Yep. And the next one will be the coils, the tin copper coils. And wire coils. Still nothing, obviously because nothing is getting up here. And that's the next one is carbon. And the next one is glass. Next one is resin. Resin, and then it's solder. Not solder, but solder. And then we get over to gold and copper. Let's do those in the same time. So this one will gold be in this way? I think it will be. Gold and copper cores. Got it. That's that one. I need ferric chloride, and then I also need tin. And aluminium. Yeah. Tin and aluminium. I will check out the chat in a short second. And this is aluminium. And then lastly we have the ferric chloride here. There. So all we need now is just getting all this crap in here. Okay, let's see. Hey, Pascal Keo, are you still playing double speed? I am playing 1.5 speed. That's why the counter here is also increasing a bit faster. The 2 extra action bars, is that Angel Signs or another mod? It's part of Bob's. Yeah, we're still running at that speed. Let's see. Did I forget anything? You're better at noticing what I forget than I am myself. Good. So all of this, I will simply take this part and just put it down here because that doesn't serve anything except as a friendly reminder of all the crap we have to build in this base. So the very first thing we need is to make sure that our infrastructure is correct. Means we place the power poles correctly. That's that one. Yeah, that doesn't work. I have to do this one and then I can place it again. boom, boom, boom. Take that one. Oh, all right, so that is giving us a grid that we can work with for building bigger base. There we go. You're standing somewhat in the middle, completely in the way of everything that's going to be built. Great. Now we need to build stuff. Should we start getting things in, or should we start making them? Okay. Hey, Barrett, you're always up to making blue chips now. Is that... Oh, that's in your vanilla. You are, let's say... haven't played quite as many hours as I have. Just say it like that. But Barrett, it's fine. It's actually interesting because you are the only antiquarian I have in my Wednesday Darkest Dungeon run. So for me, when you show up, it's like, oh, the antiquarian is here, which is kind of strange. And then, of course, there are some who fit better than others, like literally being a leper. I mean, of course.
A gleaming endowment.
Great stream, plus Vanilla Done Right series is great. Thank you, Coach Crayons. It's very hard to see it on that background, but thank you very much for your $10 donation. That is very kind of you. And why, oh why, doesn't it display correctly now? Oh, I think I know why. I think it's because I have somehow, not somehow, but because I'm an idiot, but let's just say somehow, I set the background color and the writing color as the... No, I haven't set it as the same. That's actually interesting. Let me just look at that silly event list. Makes no sense why it would not display the first line. See, it should be... It's because I chose the one that's slick. Some of the settings like animation will not work with this theme. Okay, fine. But I'd really like the text color to actually be... Really strange. Why the first one is not working. What if we test a donation?
A kind gesture.
And then... No, it's the entire line that isn't displayed. Yeah, John. Now, John, you're kind of not really there, so kind of a cheaty one. But thank you, John. Why was that not displayed? And there's also the one that says pledged is not coming up. But Kenneth, you are here because that's on a super chat. That's really strange. It seemed to work. It works with the alert box, but it doesn't work correctly sometimes. Donations. Well, let's keep monitoring a bit. And now I'm really annoyed that it's actually displaying the wrong one. That was stupid. All right, well, whatever. When for donations time or for activities time, it will not longer show up. Go back to YouTube. 130 hours. You're almost done that. This distance doesn't look to be the same as that distance, but it is. Right, so now we need to build a big thing. So I have 3 of these that require this product. So I think I should start with those because they will be annoying. So I'm gonna have something here, and then 1, 2, 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 3 here. It'll actually be this row, which means that 2 of them will be broken because of that. Really? I think there's something wrong with placing it here. I think it... No, it has to be like this, otherwise it... I think this one has to be different. I think it should be like this instead. Then I'll just make one more. Coming? Yeah, you're coming. Right, so let's have a look at the speed. This is 0.8 of those per second, and it consumes one of each, right? A bit more of the electronics, but this is 2.5 speed. This is okay. Wow. Four per 10, so it's 0.8 per second. This is 0.2 per second. This is crazy. Wow, they are really bad. Okay, so majority will be all of that crap. Because I need a lot. Okay, let's try to get some numbers on this. But luckily, most of them will not be working at the same time. But I need to get some numbers. This one, for example, is the basic module board. Basic module, basic module, basic module. Basic module comes here. Comes with a phenolic, which is on a nothing cycle. So this one will be our main. So each one of these can support exactly one machine. Yeah, 0.8. What is this one used for? Let's look at the main module. Just module. This one, main module board, is actually for the speed module. So that's going to be exported northbound. Yet, we're going to need a lot of those. More module contacts. Okay, this is faster, but it also needs 4 of them. Ah, this is obscene amount of stuff here. What is this? Module logic board. Let's figure out where the module logic board is for. It's for the effectivity module. Okay, so it needs actually immediately. It actually goes directly. What? Oh, logic. Okay, so that's the tier 2. Which goes into the tier 3. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. At least it's not 0.977 to 0.361. Yeah, that's true. We did have some of those annoying ones. But let's the part I need to figure out is the scale. Do I make 5 of those? Do I make 10 of those? I think because this is the module part, I think oh, whoa. How many of these can actually be done by the small ones? Ah, look at that. These are ever so slightly faster. Look at that. It's actually that one. Anything else? Nope. Anything else? Nope. Okay, so this is a big improvement. And why is it a big improvement? Well, big improvement not just because they're faster, but also because it's going to be way easier for me to make. Let's start with these basic boards, because that's also enabling us to start researching this one, right? Oh, I do have to create those annoying ones because they're needing for research. Okay, let's start somewhere. Now that's 0.9 per second. And the great thing is now it can actually sneak inside here. This is perfect. Copy, paste. What are you having? You're having, should we say, let's actually get 400 of each. that it? Yeah. Two. Next one would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Looks good. And then 4 of those is way too much, isn't it? I think it is. We'll try it. Right. And let's build the next one. This is the logic board, though I don't want to build the logic board even, because I don't need it at this point. Off you go. And instead I'll build this one that I have to do. So we can take these out if they are not relevant. Okay. That one. So this one is producing 0.23 and it's used for, let's look at the modules. It used 1 module mainboard, 1 speed circuit. So what's the point of creating this if this one doesn't keep up? 0.23 and this is 0.9, so I need 4 times as many. That's absurd, isn't it? No, I actually want to do this different. Not a good idea to build it exactly this close. One, 2, 3, 4. I think that's better. Then I have to remember that this one exactly the same, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And this one. 1, 2. This is way more tough, but I can't build it here because it's in the way. So I actually have to 1, 2 tiles over. 1. Nope. This one. 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess the answer to this will probably be more in terms of beacons and modules and less in terms of more machines. Let's not go overboard on the machines at this point. Alright, so that's these two. Go contacts, I can't put that here. What I can do is this one. And that's exactly why I did it that way. Boom, that works. Great. Let's see. Pressed 1.5 hour in and no yet. Yes, I know, but the car has also been safely parked, so that's not always a surefire way to guarantee. Alright, so now we can start making some of the other ones. The first ones I need to worry about is not actually this, but it's the uncoiling. So I'm gonna have... Now I completely missed all the stuff I need. I need uncoiling of that coils. Uncoiling tin copper cord. Ding, 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 ding. I need uncoiling of iron. That one. And then I need a small one. Maybe actually here. Uncoiling of solder coils. Are you? There. So that's good. This one. Copy paste. 100. Yes. And these. I love the fact that this is so modular and so simple to make, but I don't like the fact that it can become quite maybe tedious to look at. I don't know. I think the exciting part of this is actually, okay, so what is it going to look like? Is it going to work? How do we make it? Also when we build all the new things. But this part, I'm not going to be pretending anything. Oh, I also need it for aluminium. Fine. That's going to be up here. This is 3. Yeah, so that's exactly enough for a module. And this one, 100. Uncoiling aluminium. But at least in my own view, I think I'm making this quite fast. There. So that's the uncoiling needed. Yes. So now we need to build transistors. How many transistors does each of these require? This requires 1.8. So when we have built these small ones, then I can count backwards, right? Let's start building this. Let's actually at this point take the stuff we need. How the hell do I do this? That's 1, 2. That's here. Here. There, I guess. Okay, there was no point in making 2 of them. All right, let's start. This here will be making, and again, I think that's incorrect. Let's just build one. You will be making speed module. 400 of each, because why not? Yes. And this one. Is it going to be 1,000? Are we really going to be that greedy? Yes, we are. I really want this base to start consuming all of my materials. And it might just... Oh, damn it. Sorry, robots. You're going to have to redo it. There we go. So that one. This is important that... 1, 2. And the only thing I need to change here is... green. And now I need to look at chat because I haven't looked at chat for a while. Okay. Gaskell. Okay, we have Gaskell coming in here. Good to see you. Hey, what? So, what's going on in chat? Anything alive? Anything going on that we want to talk about? Yeah. This one will then be the next tier. Because they're all requiring the same thing. It's pretty easy to make them. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. I did not know that I had this many in here. That one will now be this one, the pollution. And the pollution one is cleansing. Good. And then I need one more, which unfortunately, well, it doesn't need to be wired up or anything, but I just need it for the science. This one. And unfortunately, I am greedy and consistent. I'm consistently greedy, so I'll also set this one to that 1000, even though it's more than I'd need in total, but whatever. All right, so this one is the end product. Now, what do we have? We have now created this. Let's look at other stuff we're needing. This one requires 1.8 per second, and if I didn't multiply by how many I have, that's 36. So what was it? 1.8 times 36. So I need to create 64 per second. That's actually not much. And this one is producing 5.68 divided by 5.62. There's only 12 of them. Okay, easy. Oops, let's see. I can just steal from somewhere else where they already have it. Not that one, but that one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yes, indeed. And now I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an accident. Can I turn it? No, I don't want it. I don't have to turn it. There we go. Look at me driving safely and securely and whatever else it is. And let's do the other one. It's gonna be easy as well. That's gonna be transistors. Not this. Hold on. What's the transistors making? It is a lot less. But is it using the same? Yeah, it's using the same. So times 5.62 divided by, what was it again? 3.21. Okay, so that's actually 20 and a bit of those. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's nice. This is a very neat setup and it's very compact. So once I start putting beacons in, it'll go completely crazy and break all of my power. So before that happens, I need to be well in advance of what I need in terms of power. That means I need to clean out a lot of this area here. Good. And let's see. And I need to make sure that the extra ones are... How is that not a thing? Do I not have this? I don't like it. I don't like it. These two are the extra ones. They're going to be here. The extra ones, extra ones. Okay, so I'll make the extra ones towards that side. Okay. Boom. I do want to be greedy about it. Yeah, so I don't have to come back all the time. There we go. So, robots will, take care of that by themselves. Not actually all of them that's even going out at this point. But we should be seeing a swarm of robots. I love this part. Love it. The ones I'm looking for are the ones that carry roboports. Yeah. And substations. But this is less lovely. The fact that it didn't get all the way there. But whatever. This is not something we're going to be supposed to be looking at. It's just like every half an hour or something. We just throw it in there and be happy about it. Cool. All right. So that's two more. These two. This one is, how fast is it? Oh, it's very fast. That means we just probably make just one of each. And that's the moment when we lost them all. Yep. Cannoli boards. 100 of each. It's going to be exciting to see when this actually kicks off and gets started. There. That's enough. And I will take another one here. This will be, oops, phenolic, so this will be the glass fiber board. I think this will be one of, if not the most busy block that we have. Glass fiber. There. And then we need this part. So how much is this consuming? It's consuming 4.5 per second. Oof, that's a lot. Yep. These. And this is producing 8 per second, so that's easily enough. 100. Actually, it should only have been 200 because it's... And... Boom. Okay, so next couple of things. That's done. That's done, that's done. So now we get the silicon. Where do we need the silicon wafers? We need silicon wafers here. So, Hmm. 20 machines times 1.28. That is 26 per second. So I need to aim for 26 per second of that. Let's take that here and see what it amounts to. Can you not uncoil in the small assembly machines? No, I cannot. I can uncoil the cables. Yes. Oh, those ones. Yep, those I can. Sorry. But not this one, and not that one. Cables, yes. Excellent. Thanks. Thanks for reminding me. This one is going to be the silicon wafer. What are you doing? You're doing 3 point divided by 3.2. So that means I just need a bit more than 8. So we're going to call that 12. Silicon wafer. Wafer thin mints. Oh, that one is actually working. The first one that's kicking into gear, that one. So you're good. And now we have the rest of the space to make this obscene amount here. That's going to kill all of our... Alright. Let's see. This one, how fast are you? You're producing 0.27. And what is this called? This is called a module case. So the module case, you're going into... Oh, the horror. All of it. So all of them require a module case. So this one is the one that will be scaled above everything else. All right. Well, I guess that's a thing. Good. Module case. It's quite absurd how bad this one is. Module case. Again, the fact that I take 1,000 just from laziness is completely crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least that one should get us through. Hey, Catty Cats. Good. All robots, no belts? Well, no, that's not actually the case, but this is my RoboBus. It works. Okay, that was when you should remind me of explaining how the RoboBus works. So all of these with the fancy little N inside are actually just exclusive roboports, which means that they're managed by something we requested, and then it's provided, and then it's going to be requested from here to here. Yes, why not just make a belt? But because it could also be requested somewhere else. It also generates a nice little buffer. Plus, it is extremely UPS efficient. So that's working really well. So yeah, exactly. It's the more resources I use, the faster I clear the patches. And I don't care about using my resources, because if you look at my base, I have like 10 million here, 13 million, 4.7, 4.0, and I need that out of the way because I'm still encroaching on the next. See this one, there's a 10 million here, there's 14, there's 8 that I haven't even tapped yet. We're heading up here, running into that one, that one, that one. The Cretinium is the only thing that I actually had to tap something up here, but look at that. There's a ton of materials, and I want to get that out of the way, and I do that by just being very, very greedy. Look at that. Look how fast it actually operates down here. I love it. But that I don't love. I don't get why it doesn't place those. Really strange, isn't it? I don't get that. Oh, now I get it. It's simply because they are actually outside of the network. Because if I do this part, then it's inside this area. You can see it cuts off that part. That sucks because the radars are in the top left-hand corner now. Yeah. Is it a problem? It is a problem, but I think I'll actually swap this around now. Now I put the radars in the lower left-hand corner, lower right-hand corner here, which means it doesn't go in, but whatever. It'll be amended afterwards. Boom. This part. Ooh. Really should be putting some roboports in this area. Like that. And like that, because they keep flying through this area and they are good. Leave it be. It'll sort itself out. That one. Now the last part. This is not as bad, so we can just build fewer rows. Okay. That's the last one, and then we're actually gonna wire it up. 1, 2, 3. I think that's gonna be enough. This one is not actually needing very much. It's 2, although it's also using way more. What the hell did I do? This is going to consume all of our gold. Boom, it's done. I'm so inclined to move this one over so I could get one more in here. That would prevent this one, and you know, it's easy to do. There you go. Yeah, don't want to wait. So now we have this entire thing, and I think it all works. Wow. Let's just wire it up before we take the first of not many, but a few breaks. Modules in, whoa, don't write that. Totally OP. Productivity, no speed penalty, speed more power efficient than second assembler. Hey, Natsa, good to see you. How is the forests of Sweden treating you? I guess you're no longer on your, I'm gonna say hiatus or whatever it is, but yeah. Here. Well, yeah, that's. I'm sorry to say, but for me, I feel that that's the easy way to say it. Just saying, oh, they're totally OP, but they're also immensely more difficult to make. And like modules in the normal game, I feel that modules in the normal game is a realization that you have to do something, because you can't build bases that big. This one's modules, and that one is, yeah. So I can just simply do smack all of that stuff. Okay, let's see something fun. Anything coming in? Nope, 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 nope. All right, so nothing coming in. That's exciting, isn't it? That means we just go down one more time. Go robots. All right. Time to get colder up north. Oof. I can imagine. And at this point I should be pretty close. Let's just jump in the little car so we can see if we can make any crashes. Oh, look at that. Everything is working. We will see the base really getting into up to speed now. And get in here. Get that area. Pick up all of the 3 loaders. Seriously? 3 loaders? That's it? Okay, let's just wait for all that crap to flow in here. Oh, they're getting busy. Whoop. So, we got the first hit of tonight, so hope you're celebrating it, or... Anything not working? That one's not working. Okay, so the wood is not working, and the aluminium and tin. The wood, aluminium, and tin. Fine. Wood, aluminium, tin. Wood, aluminium, tin. Yes. And yeah, we have that, but we don't have there. And yep, that working. The aluminium is not working. Then we need the wood part. That comes here. Good. The wood is coming, so now the only thing we're missing is the aluminium. Not anything else, just aluminium. Why the hell is the aluminium not coming? Because I know it's coming in here. How is that not working? Where is it? Don't tell me it's going directly in. Oh, it's one of these? Oh, right, further down, further down. Yeah. Here's the aluminium, so I need the aluminium right there. Boom. And the aluminium is coming in. Okay, so I will not even take a look at my base because I want to save that as a good old-fashioned cliffhanger for after the break. So you will be enticed to come back, and don't go anywhere during the break because we are going to we're going to be, well, still around. And that one. Yeah. Okay, let's take a shot. Hey, the Pixie, good to see you. All right, I will take a short break. We are at 1:18. This is the perfect timing for the first break. I will take a break of no more than 3 minutes. So don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll see how this base is operating and start fixing all of the mistakes. So enjoy yourself. Make sure you go get your smoking break, your drinking break, your bio break, whatever type of break you have. You have 3 minutes, and that starts counting now. I hope you're back, because I should be back by now. And I am. And look, I brought a friend, an invisible friend. There you go. Cheers, everyone. And of course, that's not a sponsored stream, obviously. Ooh, cursor fix incoming soon, I guess. Yes, indeed. Thank you for reminding me. I'll just check if that little procedure was enough to fix it. We do that by looking here. Yep, works, and we are good to go. All right, so have you all rehydrated, dehydrated, and all the other hydration issues? One thing that is maybe a bit unfortunate about what I did is the fact that okay, one thing at a time. I need to look for a blueprint. That one. Really? I don't have more of those? Make him. So I need this blueprint up here because nothing is being transported until I have this. Oh. There we go. And these are being sent down here because they are requested. All of this is active. And that's active. Great. But it won't get anywhere until I've put this on up here. And supplemented it with some barrels. There. It's good to see this one is actually operational. All right, let's have a look. Is everything inbound? Yes. Is everything producing? No. Everything is stalled. Not a single one has been produced. And the reason? Because we don't have anything here. This is brilliant. That's actually exactly how I wanted this to be. So I did... What? Oh, right. It's because of that one and that one. Yeah? No? What is it? It's steel chests. Once I have the steel chest, maybe. Yeah. Then they'll start going in here. So this is because I don't have any ferric chloride solution. Ferric chloride solution is used for all of these two, but nothing gets done without those. So I do have a lot of modules. Yeah, zip, there we go. It will of course struggle to keep up for a while, I guess, until we really get the ball rolling. And we get the first ones going in. Boom. And look at this. We have the first. Great. So what the next thing I want to do is actually Windows Turbo taste the best. After a hot day at work, or on a sunny afternoon, or right after sex, or during a Factorio stream, it's pretty much. Yeah, boss, I know I don't have... Hey, Thorsel, you're taking your gin and tonic. Okay, I think after giving us Peter Schmeichel, you comes in by giving us... really? Peter Schmeichel? How old are you? About as old as I am, then. You know, his son Kasper Schmeichel is on the national team, so that kind of says how old you are. Right, so what we do now is we want to get these... That one. Yes. So I need a lab. Which is easy to make. Hey, Shania, good to see you. Every time, yes. Ooh, you saw him in 92? That was... I started and ended my football watching career in 92. I mean, why watch any further after that? It's not going to get any better than that, and it's certainly only going to get worse. Alright, so I need... How many of these do we need? I mean, not really a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Alright, so... If Lucio Ghosty is in chat still, I just remembered you said hi long ago and I didn't reply. So sorry about that. Hi, Lucia Ghosty. Thank you for dropping by. And hello, Shalea. Now I have to be careful. Not to make anything that looks suspicious. There. Oh, obviously these are not going to work. That's not what we want. I want this, some green ones, some red one, and some of these, I guess, right? That's what we needed in order to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should I make more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's make 12. That's a good number. Do we have any? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And then I can always just... Alright, and this is everything. So let's just get one stack of everything. That's one stack. Oh. The module. A module. And that one. That one. How many? 1, 2, 7, 7. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 7. Yes. Let's start the research. Boom. Let's get more of these. Why did I place it like that? Alright, whatever. I'll place it here and here then. There we go. We have science. I'll mark this as, you know... That one. Yes. So that's the first module. Now we're going to go crazy on the module research. There we go. What we'll also go crazy with is actually sending what we have done further up. Because we are going to use what we've just built into building some actual modules. 3D. And just simply just take the first one all the time. All right. If it wasn't for the mustache of doom, I would guess I was slightly older than you. Is that the mustache of doom, this one? All right, well, on that note, I felt this is the time. My son, when we came home from school today, he just started school a week ago, so he found a cardboard box and he was like, oh, can I make it into a robot? I was like, yeah, sure. So we started drawing on it and I was like, oh, that's cute. So I can see the eyes and the mouth. And he was like, yeah, and it has a mustache. I'm like, really? I don't think robots have mustaches, though. Not even in Detroit Become Human. That's also something I noticed. They are very clean shaven. So there's that. Where is my... You, come on. Nilaus, in which sequence you take the names for Final Factory? I am just curious because you are at the Captain of Industry. I'm a Robber Baron. Didn't saw my name. Yeah, Shalea, the way I took it up to now, and I'm gonna redo it, is redo that. I've actually sorted it by the lifetime contribution. How about that? Lifetime contribution. So that means some of the Captain of Industry who has been supporting me for more than a year, they have accumulated more, and I go by the patronage page. So don't worry, Shalea, I am pretty sure you're quite close in the list. Yeah, so that's why. But I will redo it so that new one comes up as well. All right, so let's start going into the next module location here first. It's a fair question, and just also to make sure that I don't forget anyone, because you know me, I am tending towards forgetfulness. It's my age. Wonderful, just clicking signs, seeing it go, clicking signs, there we go. All right, so Kenneth, how old are you? Because I'm 39. I'm older than I look. I think so. I think I'm older than I look, but you be the judge of that. Remember, the camera adds 10 pounds and years. Yeah, so Shadea, although you are very active, you are new around here. Some of... Oh, now I'm getting curious. I'm just going to go on this one and see. Can I see who was... No, I can't even see who was the first patron. Oh, that's a shame, actually. You can see who has been the longest. Victoria is by far the one. I think Jareth Garros is one of the people who've been here longest. He's been here 1 month longer than Technogren and Durkus. They've been here for exactly a year. Something not confirmed, but something I'm working on. I have a friend who is doing additive manufacturing as 3D printing for the layman. And I want to reach out to him to see if we can do some keychains, maybe like that, with the N and then like the cogwheel around it from the Factorio cogwheel, and then my N in the middle. I'd really love to do that. If I can, then I'll of course ship it out to someone and put it on the potential put it in the potential merchandising store that is coming. I'm sure of it in some months' time. Shall I appear on the camera to prove that saying is wrong? What saying? About the 10 pounds and 10... Why is it not working even if it shouldn't? Okay. Yeah, Robert, that's true. Then 17 subs this month, and it's actually counting correctly for once. So yes, it is correct. Why did I take this one? Just for the sense of completeness. All right, let's take a look at what I want to build in this block. This block will actually create... I think we'll do 1 and 2, right? That means any module contact, modules, module case, and then the 3 ones. And then on top of that, the only thing that I want more here is the solder. Yeah, let's actually go for science and this one. I think it's up to 4 is easy to make. So I think this one will be Mark 1 to 4. And Nilaus bobblehead. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, go faster. Oh, I love the fact that we have science running again. Oh, that's wonderful. All right, so what we need here is module case. Gold things. Module board. And then the 5 different ones, right? And not the last one, because that's only needed. Really? Oh, I've run out of those. Okay, come on. You get down here. Really? I've run out of... Crazy. All right, we're gonna go for a drive, and it's not gonna end well. Well, it's gonna end well, but on the way there, it's not gonna be nice. It's only 100 here. Oh, whoa. Okay, they're good. Okay, good. You're 34. Of course, my wisdom cannot be measured in years. Can it be measured in hours, your wisdom? I don't know. Is that more of a good measure of your wisdom in terms of hours, minutes? It's a it's a saying that doesn't really work that well. See, this one is irrelevant because it requires rubies. This one is perfectly fine because it doesn't require rubies. So we can do all the way up to speed module 4 or all the module 4. Except yeah, they require this speed logic board, which I suppose we could make in. We're also going to make solders and transistors and all that, but not very much, but just a bit of it. We'll do that. Fine. Ah, look at that. Maybe drive on the roads instead of driving everything, but everywhere but the roads. All right, keep that science flowing. Let's just loot some things here. All right, and let's get in here and at this point make sure this one is set to 100. I think I need 200. Just, I know it's absurd to get this amount of loaders, but I will. I prefer gray hairs. Well, I got some of those. Right, what else do I need? I think I need more. It's 100. That was efficiency module. Let's keep on. Let's take those. Hold on. If I look at these. What? Ooh, that's the one I want. This one. I love the raw productivity modules. And the raw speed. I like. We're going to go with raw speed and raw productivity everywhere we can. So raw productivity. Let's actually look at the normal productivity here. The productivity 1 is +5 and other stuff. The raw productivity is +5 and nothing else. I like. And 16. Anything else I need? Nah, looks like we're good. Oof, dodged the bullet there. And that's too much. No, let's 1, 2, 3. There. I think I need more, but I don't need that much more. Okay, so all of this is good. Okay, let's see how we want to do this. I want to check if these are used for anything. Yes, the speed module 1 is used for something. So the speed module 1 is absolutely something I want to get in here. I actually think I want to exclusively make speed modules. Do I want to make speed modules just to put them in there, or... It does seem weird to do that. How long time does it take? It takes 10 seconds to make one speed module. I'm gonna need a lot of these. That seems strange that I put it in here and then... Let's look at something else. So if I do speed module 1 and then I go into a speed module 2. It requires only one of them, but then it has a longer crafting time all the time. Yeah, so I basically need 4 of these for 1 of those, right? And that doesn't work, so I also need 2 of these, right? Or if I want to make it so that it works, so I get something that's divisible by 1, 2, 3, and 4, then I need 12. This is by 3, so I need 1, 2, 4. Right, now I'm just being silly. 1, 3, so... No, 3, 4, and 6, and 12. That's a bit much, isn't it? But if I reduce them by a factor 2, then that one, that one, that one, that one. Of course, it's the other way around. I'm an idiot. Obviously. Yeah, so this one can feed 2. Fine. Get this. These 2 produce 0.1 and they're consuming... But these 2 can easily feed these 2. This takes in 20 seconds. Let's say in 60 seconds, this one produces 3. In 60 seconds, this consumes 2. So like this. And that one is the only one that's built out of ratio. Or we can do it different. I don't know. Is that nice? Is it useful? Is it worthwhile? I don't think so. Of course I should do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's obvious. Yeah, sometimes things are just so simple that I don't get it. That's my story. Let's see, can I make... It's totally irrelevant with angels, with Bob's inserters, but if I can make something that actually somewhat looks reasonable, then it's much nicer. See, that looks nice. There we go. We'll do that. Whee! There we go. Except this is completely relevant again because I need more materials. Look, how am I getting the other stuff in? I mean, now I'm just getting like silly, right? Because this is moduled, right? It's I mean, as much as I like this, then it would kind of be expanding. That would be like the 5, the 6. I mean, I really like this idea, but it's completely irrelevant. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Need the space for the mineral. Or if I wanted to make it like a module, for example, here I would obviously get on this location. I would, if I was belting it, I would get solder. Yeah, because that's used here and here. In these, it's also solder. Ah, come on. Why is it not consistent? Why is it not transistors in these as well? It doesn't matter. It's gonna have to be changed into some kind of the usual way. All right, so Sorry. I'm gonna assume that it's exactly the same materials I want for all of them. That one. Oh yeah, the one thing I wanted to know was, do I need this for anything? Oh, it's 4 items. Raw speed 2. Vehicle fusion cell. Reactor. What about this? Power armor mark 2. Oh, I can make power armor mark 2 in a while. That's nice. That's a long time coming, yeah. I'm sick as fuck, but watching your stream makes me feel better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, is it like the flu, or is it something else? We had Saproid with a broken leg not too long ago. Oh, and that one we can't do. So just get all of these. Just that's 2, and that's 3, and that's 4. So what do we need? Except for these things, nothing. Solder and transistors and integrated electronics. Integrated electronics is annoying. Solder, transistors, solder, transistors, integrated. That means over here we need to build what we need, obviously. Sorry to hear that. My stream makes you feel better. Yes. Same here. I did hurt my back during the weekend, so now my moving is quite difficult. Oh, Thorsel, what did you do? And Barrett, you got the flu shot? Well, maybe you shouldn't get the flu shot, because we all know that vaccination gets you sick, right? We all know that. We're all anti-vaxxers here. Oh, stop. Do I stop it with my own weight? Yes, I did. That was a... Did it count? No, it didn't count. So it doesn't count if you get run over by your own car. We know that. Moving furniture. Oh, that is such a rookie mistake. That is, I'm sorry to say that, but that's like so classical when you're like, yeah, I can do that. I can... And then, at least for my sake, look at these spaghetti arms here. They don't work for moving heavy stuff. So, yet, at times, you're like, yeah, I can do that. And then, look, like last weekend, my girlfriend, there was a lightning had struck a tree that had sort of fallen into where the horses are. So she had to take the horses in the middle of the night. And then she was going to be taken down that, climbing up the tree, like sawing it down. And I was like, seriously, you're not doing that. I mean, if you can do that, I can do that. Except I'm a nerd, and I did, but man, I am not built for manual labor. That's for sure. Alright, we are running out of robots for the base. Oops, hello. Someone put a... Yep, that... I can carry that sofa alone. That's exactly... It sounds very familiar. Being all macho and stuff, and... Oh, that's kind of... Okay, I think we got enough loaders for now. What else do we need? What else is it? I am desperately running out of all the time. Here's all these. Maybe some of these as well. There was something I wanted to go back here for, and I do not recall what it was. Robots. Robot. 500 robot. Coming right up. I love the space that I'm just going back and saying, give me 500 of this. 500 robots. Thank you very much. Go. No manual labor, but I have now mow my lawn tonight. Oh, tonight? Ah. I am so happy. Someone at my work is every Monday when we talk about, so how was your weekend? It's always like, oh, he's been doing I don't know, all sorts of crap with his house, and then there's some water somewhere, and then there's the roof, and then there's something else, and and it's always, oh, there's a wall outside that needs some repairs. It's just every single weekend is spent on repairing the house, and I'm so happy that I don't live in a house. All right, so what we do now is I want to take the stuff we need here. So resin. Resin is needed for the solder. Really? No, it's not. No, don't need resin. Silly me. I wonder if I really needed the resin before. No. Solar coils. There. That's that one. This one. Plastic, silicone, and thin cup. Plastic. Silicone. Tin copper wire. That's that one taken care of. This one is down, there, and then some sulfuric acid, which I will need to find somewhere. So the sulfuric acid is not actually coming up with the rest. So that needs to be here, here, and here. And there, except this part. Got it. Productivity module. Okay, I feel the research is getting green modules. Why would I need green modules? Whatever, we need all of it. Homeowners are definitely always something to fix, repair. Also building a patio. Yes, that's exactly it, right? There's always something to do. I'm so happy I'm not a homeowner anymore, because that was just dreadful. I mean, the part was sort of the worry of, oh, that roof there, or that creaking sound, or that fence towards the neighbors, or all the things that were just like every single weekend. And if you didn't have anything, you'd have to just chop wood for the furnace in the winter, and then there was the oil and the gas coming in, and I was like, all those stuff. That's just, I'm so happy I don't have to worry about that. And yes, it's not a, it's a good investment to be a homeowner, generally speaking, but it's not a good idea if you spend too much time worrying about it. That's exactly what I did. Oh, no. All right, even large. Women are awesome, because with my last girlfriend, when I got to meet her, God. Yeah, that's strange as it is. I think it's also that she has been maybe like used to helping out with her parents on, and therefore it's like, well, of course she can make it. She's not like, you're not getting used to that sort of helpless. It's I guess it's about also about, you know, that concept of learned helplessness, where you get in a position of, oh well, I can't do that, and there's nothing of that. It's just fine. For me, I basically have this learned helplessness. I know I'm useless, so I'm also like, I don't bother trying because I'm useless. Wow, that's a lot of things that I didn't need anyway, so that's not much. Cool. Right, so that is what we have. First, we can simply, we start by copying this part. This is going to be our template from now on. I liked it very much. Let's keep this rolling. That's a 5, that's a 5. We get everything up to level 3 or level 4. Getting into my first real job with what I believe was a good pay. Looked into buying a place rather than continuing paying rent forever. Turns out I'm not rich enough for my ambitions. That very much depends on where you live and also where you want to live. Because that's somehow not... Ooh, stop. That's... It's very... I hear too many people who are complaining that they can't afford. I'm not saying you are, but I see a lot of people who are like complaining, like, "Oh, come on, why can I not live in Copenhagen, the center of Copenhagen? Why is it only rich people?" And I'm like, yeah, but you want to live in like the most expensive part of the country, and you're not like just saying, "I'll take whatever I can find," but no, it has to be like, I want the prime real estate, and I want a 3-bedroom apartment, and like, well, consider that people are working many years to get that. I'm not saying that's you, but I'm just seeing like students who are like, come on, why can't I not get a 2-bedroom apartment in the center of Copenhagen? Because you're a student. There's a lot of adults who can't afford that either. But no one wants to live in the middle of nowhere. So I live in the country and commute. Exactly, Elandilo. That's exactly the part. Sometimes you have to make a choice of saying, all right, what's most important for me? Is it the location, or is it the house in itself? And if you don't mind commuting, well, that's a good option. All right, so now comes the easy part, because all of these things we have built before, and I just need one of them. So I just take this, place it down, and I need that one, which I also just place down. Then I don't need this, I don't need that, I just take these two. Transistors. Let's put that. Oops, that was wrong. I mean, I decided to live in pretty much one of the most expensive places in Copenhagen, because when we bought a house, that was my ex-wife, we bought a house because we're gonna live here forever, right? So we spent all the money we could afford on a house, and then we got divorced less than 2 years later, and well, couldn't afford to live in that house, so I had to sell it. But we couldn't move. I couldn't move to some less expensive neighborhood because my kids go to school here now. And the last one is going to be down. That's also something I have somewhere. Here. Coming. Now I live in a rented apartment. It's perfectly fine for me, but it's very expensive, and I could get like twice as much at half the costs, or not, maybe not both combinations, but at least get a lot more if I choose to live, for example, closer to where I work. But that's not an option, and I do like the schools around here. Right, so I think we have all the things we need in order to build what we are really here for. Now let's see, can these small ones make... They can't make any modules. Oh, no, they can't make modules. Okay, cool, raw speed. Got it. Now everything is at level 4 except these, but you know, just build it. Good. Let's see. Grew up in the country, and I was an hour into town. When I was a kid, I allowed folks to take me into town. Angkor Cattle Ranch. Oh, the center of a big European city, and live in, can afford the rent of a nice 2-bedroom apartment, but won't be able to afford buying where I live for 15 years. Yeah, okay. Adrian, that's also really crazy that it is like that. Usually we'd expect that the rent, and usually, at least in Denmark, it's like the rent and what you pay of down payment on your mortgage is about the same. But the problem is, can you afford to, or will the bank even let you lend as much as you need in order to buy? So this apartment I live in is, let's calculate, it's a bit less than 2,000 euro a month. And But remember, the kids are here, expensive neighborhood. Um, and if I want to buy this, I'm just calculating. It would be about €500,000. And I think that's way too much, but it's probably still a good deal, but that's beside the point. Don't want to buy something that expensive because then you're really locked down to stay in that location forever. Not forever, but for a while, yeah. Here. Yeah. Yeah. And I actually do like having the flexibility, even though with the kids and everything, but just think it's nice to have the flexibility. So now we figure out what we want to build. I don't think I need a lot of this. Actually, 200 would be enough because they're so slow. So between the house, then the alimony and transportation and the kids and food and living in the most expensive country in the world, it kind of adds up. Yeah. I'll just do 100 of these, yeah? 1, 2, 3. So I wouldn't be making a lot of these generally, but I need them in order to make my science operational. I need all of that for the science. Why did I then cap it at 100? It seems like exceptionally low, isn't it? No, probably not. Green. A green one will round that one off. I'm gonna do sort of something exceptional. Because anything else is obscenely stupid. We are actually going to hold up on making the rest of the modules after we've done this part. And you will request speed 1, 200, and that will go in here. Boom. First ones are coming in, and we have the yellow signs. Boom. Yellow signs incoming. Norway, yeah, but who wants to live in Norway? Nah, I think Norway is more expensive living wise than sort of in consumer goods, but there are a lot of perks in Norway that isn't in Denmark because they have so obscene amount of money that people also, the salaries are also very high. But Denmark is quite expensive. That's and yeah, it's also higher taxes than in Sweden. So you have that highest taxes in the world. Hey, are your maps downloadable for everyone or just for supporters? My maps, the save games are available to my supporters. That's one of the few perks, except for the honor and privilege of supporting me, that is. But also, that is available only to supporters. And the reason is that, yeah, it is basically that I want this to be something that, okay, for the supporters, they get a little bit of extra privilege. Oops, that's to stay out of that area. And one more science incoming. We'll just round everything off to 4, not because I need it. Everyone else has to wait until Nilaus will upload a save game, maybe after the series. Yeah. Yeah, all Nilaus Norway, so yeah, that's true. Elendillo, where are you from? I can't remember. Our taxes would give Scandinavians pause. I don't. I'm not going to be saying that I pay my taxes um, with delight, but I do like the fact that what I really like now. This gets a bit. I'm going to try to steer clear of the political angle to it, but what I really like about the Danish model, or let's say the Scandinavian model, is that's actually that must be the marginal tax in Slovakia, 48. The marginal tax in Denmark is 60 plus 8, not exactly 68, but first 8 and then 60 of the rest. So no, actually it was changed some years ago, so maybe it is actually marginal tax is 6. You know, shouldn't I just keep chewing on this? Oh, what do I want the most in terms of the yellow signs? Ooh, that one. No. What yellow signs is the most valuable for me? Speed? Could be. Ooh, Power Armor Mark 2 could be. Stick System 2? No. So far it's Power Armor. Personal Roboport Mark 2 could also be it, but these are all valuable. What does this open? Oh, that opens a crazy amount of new stuff. Let's not take that yet. Yeah, we'll take this because that might be a good one to take. And suddenly you have the yellow signs and I'm like, what should I do? Yeah, Susan. Well, it's quite complicated. It's taxes, services, deductions. Also, you earn too much, you get it. Yeah, exactly. It's never that simple. There's always like tax codes are deliberately incomprehensible. And the reason? Because of special benefits. Oh wait, sorry. About the tax system. What I really like about paying a high tax is the fact that I now feel confident that it is. Ooh, that's the one I wanted. Yes, long reach. What I like about a higher tax rate. Hold on, I didn't need to think at the same time, which is difficult. Where the hell does that go? There. I like it because it gives me sort of the perspective on saying, all right, the tax system allows anyone to make it. And understand that way that people can be left behind in most systems, but it's not those really, really sad stories that you hear sort of from other places where like, wow, that guy, he was just unfortunate and um, had to pay for, let's say, medical expenses, and he just wasn't able to do it. And now he's couldn't pay his mortgage, and he got kicked out of the house, and you know, those situations where I like the fact that education and healthcare is all taken care of. And I don't mind the fact that I pay a larger share than most. I am happy to do that. I wouldn't mind it being slightly less. Nope, no questions about it. But I don't mind paying it. I hope that makes sense. So it's definitely not keeping up. Let's have a look why it's not keeping up. Dropping frames like a boss. That's because I'm talking politics. Well, I did drop a lot of frames now. That's a shame. Let me just check what YouTube says. No, YouTube is not complaining. But I did see that I dropped a lot of frames, or not a lot, but 3,000 frames lately. Other players see US. I didn't say that. It could, yeah, it could be anywhere. But I do like that the school system is good and it's free. And there's no reason why you wouldn't go to a normal Danish public school. That kind of means that anyone has the same, no one has an advantage. I like the fact that money doesn't get you, of course it gives all sorts of other perks, but it doesn't give you that privilege of, can't make that. It can give the privilege of better educations and that kind of thing. So I like that. It also means that, and maybe this is a bit cruel, that if I see someone homeless in Denmark, then I can say that there is a system for them to recover, and there is a way back. They're not lost. And I'm not going to go so far as to say they choose it, but it's it's not an impossible journey back, and that I like. Titanium, which you don't have, so I get that. I like that fact. That's saying, yeah, okay, so that one's taken care of now. Cool. It's advanced chemistry, then we get advanced plastic. And nitrogen processing. Oh, let's head towards this tetroxide. Dinitrogen tetroxide. That's pretty fast. Then we go to rocket fuel. Crazy rocket fuel. That's, the science is working now. Okay, let's have a look at what we need for the rocket silo. Looks like we only need the military. Right, so this is good. We now have a lot of this. So what I'll do is I'll make up to Mark 4 of the ones I need. This is strange. Why is this one? This is barred behind a military 4 that needs yellow signs, but this one doesn't need yellow. Bit of a slip up. We education Ukraine love that about my country as well, especially since went back to university and pays basically nothing. Yeah, $300 per euro per semester. Yeah, I think that's something that anyone can afford if they need to afford it, right? That's, maybe that's a bit cruel, but you can work minimum wage and save up $300 or €300. Hopefully, I'm saying everyone can, make no mistake, but it's not completely unattainable, at least. Inbound, 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 inbound. Yes. Okay, so what do we do? This one? Yeah. When you don't have the 300, you'd be freed from that. Okay, well, that's reasonable. So the taxes are sky high, public services are abysmally quality when not existent bureaucracy is always on your ass. That's third world for you. Oh, that sucks. But stocking up people wages, nonsense. Just encourage bad wages. Yeah. I love the fact that this basic, but universal basic income is sort of, I'm not going to say on the rise, but there seems to be momentum gathering for that concept. I would love that concept, and it would be completely irrelevant to me, but I'd love that. Just basically saying, look, people should not go, everyone should be able to live a decent life. The world has enough money for that. And maybe I'm just an idealist, but I also feel that paying my share of it, I don't mind that. I think that's, let's do it. No, I have to manually do it. Maybe I'm an idealist, I realize. doing this again? Hold on. Let's consider which ones I need. Speed modules? No. Activity module? No. I need the productivity and I need the... No, I need the raw speed and raw productivity. Yes. So let's focus on the stuff we need. That one. And we try again. Rest seems to be okay. Yeah. Yes. That's a bit unfortunate. This will make Mark 2. Okay. Okay, did I just spark some political debate here? No, Argentina is one of the worst places to live. Okay. You should watch Kurzgesagt. Yep. I do. I religiously watch Kurzgesagt. There's very few things they say that I don't agree with. The one about the free weed, I'm not really sure I want to go that extreme on their position, but I very much agree with what they're saying generally. I think they're very eloquent videos, and I've been following them for many years, and they seem to have just suddenly like skyrocketed into to very high levels, view levels. Okay, this one. Well, that's going to be irrelevant. It's tungsten. The resin 3. Why? Oh yeah, that's never going to work. But we're still adopting a no research left behind. I could almost make it. I don't need the insulator wire and the titanium. That one we could do. See, this one, I don't need to be very high. I just need it like 10. That's going to be the exception of my general rule here. Metallurgy. No, it's that one. Electric power poles. Gilded and nitinol. That's becoming kind of absurd things, but let's take all of these instead. Good. Oh, that one. Mark II. What the hell? There. This is a little 2. How do you connect Patreon and YouTube accounts? You can't connect Patreon and YouTube. You can connect Patreon and Discord, YouTube and Discord, but you can't connect Patreon and YouTube. No. Not one way and not the other way. Not even as a content creator, which I feel is a bit of a lapse in their integration. But you can get Facebook. Yeah, but who wants Facebook these days? There. So let's need one more. Then I have all 4 of them. And then I'm going to do the same for the basic speed. I was advanced zinc smelting. I'm just going to get all the smelting ones first. They're going to be genuinely useful. Live in Oregon with weed or illegal, but most of the alternative healing places are on the coast. Yeah. I don't mind smoking weed, but I also think that it's... I think that it's maybe going a bit too much from, in looking at the US, going from throwing people in prison for 10 years or more, maybe even for trivial amounts of weed, and then going into saying like, yeah, okay, it's free, you can just buy it. Like, really? Wait, where's the middle ground on this? I think there should be some kind of middle ground. But I don't know about these dispensaries, whether they are um, brass. Keep going on this. Whether they are obligated or... Ooh, wow, there's something we're missing here. We don't have those logic boards. Fine. Interesting, I decided to put those in there. That was chrome, because we're not going to use that. There we go. Yeah, CGP Grey, best channels in the whole YouTube period. Yep. Absolutely. Been watching those religiously for a long time. And every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, I should be making stuff like that. I mean, not that good, of course, but just like that thoughtful. And because I think I have things that I think about things at times, and maybe you should share it sometimes. But then I realized that I don't want to spend 3 times or 10 times as much time recording as I do either playing or doing anything else. So all you get is my rants here. Don't have that. I don't have the interest. I don't think it's a matter of skill. Skills could be learned, but I don't like it. I hate the time I spent editing. If my channel got bigger and I could make some more money on it, I would pay someone to edit my my YouTube channel, my videos. That's for sure, because I hate that. Okay, maybe I don't hate it. It's just boring as hell. It's always like, oh, do I want to play 10 hours of Factorio, or do I want to edit half an hour video? Ooh, tough choice. Except no. Not smoking weed keeps Victoria bases more tidy. Yeah, that goes straight to a bumper sticker or a t-shirt. Oh, no, you craziness. Oh, okay, that was a mistake, I guess. Yeah, that sucks. Mark 2. Almost got all of this. I think that works ish. 200. And I know 200 is too much, but they're gonna bring in 200 anyway, because that's what needed. 200, and this one is... next one. And this is the moment I realized that why in the world would I ever have 100, 200 of 100 of anything except the last one? Nope, that makes no sense. This one, 10. Because I'm just gonna take this and front it to the next one, so really don't need that for anything else. And this one be now Mark 3 then. This one can't be done. Another research. Look at the research just going. How about our base is... Do we have anything in terms of production? Minutes? Yeah, 10k per minute. It's decent. We can see that the base is actually working. Ooh, crushed ferrous ore. It's nice to see the base is working. This is actually really nice to see. This is like the first time we really see the base in action. This one is pretty crazy that I have 10k. Let's look at this one. Oh, look at this flow. Awesome. Oh, we forget to watch how awesome this is. Look at that. It's just pushing out here. So this will actually make it... We'll start producing like a decent amount of this. Is it stockpiling? No, of course it's not. But it It damn well better eventually, I hope, maybe. All right, so what next to research? Insert us. And the speed. Spice must flow. Hey, Xian, good to see you. Hey, Zen Cabbage, you're awake? You're alive? Where did you go? How long have I put so barely on? Just wanted to poke in my head. Oh, okay. Good to see you. I thought you maybe been here, but and just been quiet, but that didn't seem. Let's see. Now he has to do all his smelting to adapt to the new tech. No, I'm not going to do that. That's the problem with problem. That's one of the challenges on Angels is that it's so difficult. Ooh, portable fusion reactor. I like. Did this one put some things in that wasn't requested? What is not requested here? Look at that. Control Q. Isn't that awesome? And then go further on, and then it requires. Oh, this could be done. This could be done, yeah? Let's do that. This one? Did I put stuff in here? No? It looks like everything is needed. And these are Mark 2s. That needs to be Mark 3s. And lastly, Mark 4. That was the portable fusion reactor. What do we need for this? Okay, so that means way bigger. Speed? Maybe? Ah, these ones. Yes. Onwards to number 4. This is the last one. And when we afterwards we'll fix this part. The part that it requires those logic boards that I don't have. We'll need to make those. Ore processing. Another ore processing. Fine. This one, that will be now Mark 4. Copy paste. Oops. This is actually going to be 100. Yeah. Yes. And ore processing. Got that one.
A resplendent offering.
Hey, Natsar! Good to see you. Best entertainment on YouTube. Thank you very much. That is it. This you are keeping me updated on the exchange rate between Swedish kroner and US dollars. We are at 21.83 for your 200 Swedish crowns. Thank you very much. That is very, very kind of you. It's very kind of you to keep donating this much. It is absolutely spectacular. I am pretty sure that if we go to the link posted by someone soon, I guess in chat, we will see. Hold on, let me just do that myself. What is it? I don't even remember what it is. Apollos, can you please do the normal command so we can find the link? Let's see if I can find that link. My friend, myself, and my friend. Donations, Streamlabs, donation link. Yeah, Natsa, you are safely in the lead with St. Cabbage in a very close, actually close second. Very, very kind of you, Natsa. That's very, very generous. Thank you. Ah, the science, it's going crazy. I can't keep up. No science left behind. Ooh, we also need this part. Let's get some speed. This is a slow one. So, here, I don't want 100 of these. I just want 10. See, you can use the scroll wheel. I don't think it's faster. but it can be done. Copy, paste, paste. One. Copy, paste, paste. The other way. Paste, paste. Yep, so there's 10 of each going over here. This one is unable to request it. Well, it can request, but it's not going to get it. Those are the two I want, though I should be mindful that there's something else. Oh, that one. The social. Yes, the social one. Make the science great again. Isn't the science pretty great again? I think the auto research is a good in mid-late game. Yeah, this is really where we clean up the science and also all this junk. But at this point, I still want to clean up myself, just making sure that I have all the machines I can. Oh, strand casting. That was fast. So the next one is infinite science. Don't have a lot of research down here that I can't take, but long mine, long build. These are a bit more expensive. Also here. Yeah, they're more expensive. Good. All right, so let's take a short break. We are at 2:30. Perfect timing. I'm getting a better feel for the timing of my breaks. So I want to take 1 hour and 15 or 1 hour 10 minutes for each between the breaks, and then taking a 3-minute break just to stretch my legs and move around a bit, and also buy a break. So we'll take a 3-minute break. When we get back, we'll make sure this one is sorted so we can finally start making some awesome abusive modules. Yeah, abusive module. Ooh, look at that. That's a new one. Cobalt ore, cobalt oxide. Oh, cobalt oxide is not low again. Oh, that one just needs to fill up. Once it's filled up, I would see a massive amount going in here. It went above 20,000. When it goes below 20. Oh, we're doing here gold ore, cobalt ore, lubricant. Lubricant is low, and high take is out. That's fine. Lubricant is low. Is that really the case? I'm sorry. We're on a break. We're on a break. Right. So I'll see you in 3 minutes, and remember the cursor adjustment when we're back. Windows error. And we start with the force scaling. Go back and force scaling off. Boom. Verify that it is, yep, working. And we are back in game. So, let's see where we are. All right. So, clash. Interesting. You asked for the lithium. You might think I'm cheating, but this is our lithium. Should we take the car just to see if I can drive pretty much flawless today? Oh, hold on. Mining productivity. Let's just keep going on that one. Whoa. Okay, no problems. We're on track. That's as close to making like drifting into spot that I can do. All right. So this is it. This block creates the batteries. The batteries are here. Batteries consist of these things: plastic we know, carbon we know, some lithium perchlorate and lithium cobalt oxide. Lithium cobalt oxide is coming here. It's coming from the lithium, and the cobalt oxide we create some other place somewhere. The lithium comes, of course, from the lithium chloride. Here, this is all built pretty much to ratio. The irony is that I don't really need very much. I just need this one. And I'm pumping in lithium water. So this is the part that may be a bit cheating, but I asked and everyone said, everyone said, do it. So I do it. All right. You can ask in the sub-only chat on Discord. Oh, Fabrice, I just pledged Captain of Industry. Oh, you did? You really? You did? Why did we not get any notifications? Or was there a notification while I was away? Ooh, come on. Come on. Let's see if... No, it has not registered yet. Let me just... oh, that's under donations. I need to look under dashboard. Just want to see if we missed it. Or it has not been... Oh, that's interesting. Why did that one pop up like this?
Another loyal devotee.
This one didn't pop up, did it? Oh yeah, it did actually. Did it? Maybe it was there. Oh, but thank you very much, Fabrice. That is extremely kind of you. If you remember to link your Patreon, my hand disappears. Link your Patreon with your Discord link, then you will automatically get promoted, and just send me a note, either a private link or in the sub-only chat, and I will share the stuff, save games with you. If you want Final Factory, or if you want this one, you can get it. Or if you want some of the older ones, I don't have all of the save games from the old games, but I have most, because I got a new computer and I didn't want to copy a million save games over. So this is our batteries. Works really well, really efficient. The one thing that is kind of constraining is the lithium cobalt oxide, which though we are actually getting, this comes from down here. It's looking fine. All right, as soon as this one blocks, this one is going to stockpile like crazy. And it also looks like, yeah, we're getting more and more of the mineral catalyst. And I can see that the end list, the sub goal has actually updated correctly this time. I think that's just a coincidence. We are now at, nope, we are at 18. 20 is the gold, 18 is where we are. That's 08, 31, 2018. Don't even get me started on how wrong it is to write dates like that. Don't think it's cheating already with that. Thanks for showing. Need to get those pumps. Yeah, remember those pumps need to be activated manually in the Bob's mod. They are part of Bob's mod, but they are by default they are disabled. I'd really wish this one would be able to keep up, but clearly it's not keeping up. I mean, it's This one is also not keeping up, but there's so much. What about the gold though? This is fine. Okay, the gold is finally accumulating. This has been taking a while, and even despite the fact that we're actually now consuming some of the gold. So it's great to see the gold is actually working. It's working because we're getting more mineral catalyst in. Everything is revolving around the mineral catalyst. Okay, and this one is also stockpiling all the way up to 350,000. Nice. I wish to see this one. I mean, it's not exactly 8 full belts, but it's something. I love this one. This is totally inefficient and uses way too much UPS because they are not full belts, but I love watching this. It's beautiful. It makes no sense, but I love it. This one, yeah, barely moving, but a bit. Okay, so we still have tons of carbon, so that's not a problem. Okay, that's good to know. And what about sulfuric acid? Also good. I mean, it's good to see that we are the things that are running out. Gold ore, cobalt ore, lubricant. Lubricant. We wanted to check what the hell was wrong with the lubricant. Wow. All right, lubricant is not just running out, but dead as disco. Why is it? All right, so this one is dead as well because you can't get in here. Why can't you go in? That's nutrient pulp. And oh, that one. Okay, so that's the vegetable oil. Vegetable oil goes in here. This one is stuck because fuel oil is stuck. No, fuel oil goes. That's also fuel oil, and so fuel oil goes in here. Goes into producing steam and synthesis gas. Synthesis gas is used to build. So solid fuel is a problem. Let's have a look. Solid fuel. What are you doing? Oh, solid fuel can't be built anything. Interesting, because rocket fuel is of course something else. That's a problem. But it's not an unsurmountable problem though. But it is a problem, the fact that it is going here and no one... Where is it again? Ooh. Huh. Wow. About the car, it's noisy. Alright, I think we understood something here. Let's go fix that. Factorio rule number 1. If something doesn't keep up, double the production. Yes, pretty much. But it's nice to see this is actually an active little area. Ooh, we're also forgetting our science. Oh, hold on, let's actually see how much power we're using. Really? We're actually already up to... Oh, no. It's because we're charging these. Oh, I was freaking out there for a second. Let's build more here. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Why? Why is... This makes no sense. No sense at all. Why is this not working? All the robots are quiet. Yeah, that's why. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Kill that. Kill that. Kill that. Kill that. It's of course the smaller one. Fine. And this is in that area, so it's trying to place this one from here, which obviously won't work. Let's see. Let's get some of these other ones. What is this? This is character logistics slot. I'm not gonna use. How come you still use brick roads? Because I never got around to replacing it. Thank you, Natsa, for that applauding comment. So I guess I should have been doing that thing. But I just didn't like the fact that they're on the outside. But whatever. However, we do have an issue, and that issue is the fact that now I don't have my... that one. You just place it. It's just need this area to be clear, so I guess I have to place it here for now. Insert capacity. What? Oh, that's space science. That one I can do. Good. Is anything inbound? Is anything working? Yeah, okay. There's 71 working. All right, there they come. Here they come. Here comes the fun. Oh, you decided to go away. Not the car. It's making noise. Doot, doot. And can I get the research here? Then it's all gonna be fine. Everything will be. Now these ones can be placed as well. Let's see how many. Okay, it's 33 inbound. Yep. Can I get that one? Another stack inserter. What else do we need? We need a lot of this. Let's just take this. There we go. That's the one I needed. Now I can finally get this one. And obviously this is not going to work until that one comes in. But once that comes in, I will be able to put in the next, such as this. Oops, this. Boom. Right, so that's working. Let's get the car. We were in the middle of doing something. Where are we again? I was just about to say, look at us driving without breaking anything, but it could sort of sense my superiority and decided to take me down a notch. And where is it again? Further down. Further down. All right, let's see. How much lubricants are you producing? My guess is not enough, but... Loader? Nope, no loader. And there we go. Because this down here is actually going into... Oh, okay. Well, it's not going to be a lot that we take off, but we still have a lot of other things to do, like in here. This is just to make sure. Okay, so listen more to the sacred cry: freedom, freedom, freedom. Listen to the noise of broken chains. Blah 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 blah. Okay, great, red noob. I don't feel that was particularly pertinent to our ongoing discussions. Ooh, I will do the most awful hack I can come up with. Boom, there we go. Long reach. More. That's not gonna work. The fastest way of transporting things is through clicky clicky. Right. Go away. Yeah, this is of course the fastest way. So what I want to do is this one goes straight in here. Yeah? And you go out here. And that means all of them just push this way. Now this is different because I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I suppose there will probably be something. Okay, so 4 of them this way, 4 of them that way, but 2 of them the other way. Instead of just all of them running, then I will be saying, okay, how is it I do this? Yes, that to be the red one. So this is operational when solid fuel is less than when it's full, what is it at? 35? 30,000? Yeah. So this is less than 30, and the other two here, they are going to be when it's above 30,000. Like that? Don't quite know if that's going to work, but that's above 30,000, so it starts shoving the other way. This is exactly 30,000, so it'll try to balance out. So that's somewhat full. It's not correct though, but whatever. Now this one is going down. All right, the whole point was this was that it would... Okay, so where do we have the hold up? You are missing some green stuff. Green stuff is here, but that's stuck because I can't get rid of my vegetable oil. Why can I not get rid of my vegetable oil? That goes in here. Why can I not? Because I can't get rid of my... Here. Why are you not working? Oh, Coke. Give Coke, please. And Coke has been completely dying because it's not requested here. There is the issue. Hello, please give Coke. I mean, for the process, not for me. Coming? Yes. Long reach, more long reach. Whew. There won't be any fuel, solid fuel on the belt until the 3 warehouses on the left have. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's such a mistake. I'm just trying to cut corners here, but that's obviously not the right way. You know, I think it's easier to do it in another way. Don't do that. I just do it this way. Just get it down here. There. Still not gonna be making any significant progress here. But just shove it all to the left and then let's see where it is. This one is still worrying, but at least now this is producing. That's all that we can do at this point. Okay, this is not 100% yet. Good. I love this city block. This is a really cool city block. Right, they're all working. They're all just chewing through, creating synthesis gas and converting it into this. I don't know what else I could. I could do a synthesis gas for something else, but alas. Right. I like it. It works. We're happy. Unless you will mention something in chat that I did not think of, which is, though, very likely. Yeah, choose your words very carefully. I know. You know, simple and easy is the output for the rightmost warehouse. Thank you, Hadrian. That's also what I concluded. Yep, Vanilla doesn't have much. The mod pack is a lot to learn, though. Yep, it is. Right, so I guess we have everything we need. Now we need to go back up north and sort some of the missing issue. The missing issue was Someone put a giant rubite while I was checking chat. Nilaus, Hadrian had the idea of use solid fuel for the furnaces. Yes, but I don't want to use the furnaces. Oh, right, for the furnace instead of the coke. Yeah, but I don't know. It's an option, but it's not something that's really going to change a lot. Actually, nothing. Won't change anything, really. This is where the blue circuits go. Can't do that yet. Oh, going up to our... here. Okay, so what we need to do now is actually figuring out what I need to build in order to get the second tier, the speed logic board. So I need solder, I got it, I got transistors, I got integrated circuits, right? Solder, transistors, integrated circuits. So all of the stuff I have, with the exception of the, where is it? Module logic board. Module logic board requires fiberglass, copper, gold, and ferric. So all those I don't have. And fiberglass, come on. Come on. You know, I'm going to make that down south here because that's going to be easier. I have all the items in here, so I just shove it up when I need it. There. Really? Oh, okay. This one will be the module logic board. 500. Don't have it yet, but we'll get it. Okay. While we are waiting for research, why is the... get the last one here. It'll be pretty expensive. Okay. So, whoa, they're all working. So what am I looking for again? I am looking for something. I guess I'll place it down here because that's kind of the only place I can make it. I'll take this one as the sample. So 1, 2, 3, and then one bonus one like that. Is that you? This will be the module logic board. Is it going to be slow? I get 5 per second. No, I get 1 per 5 seconds. And this one, okay, so it's half as much. But then again, I don't need as much because this is higher tier. Yeah. It's annoying, it's just one off. One, two, three, and 1. It's the same. Of course it's the same. When I don't change the input, the output won't change either. There. Isn't it the same? It's exactly... no, it's not the same. It's the same as that one. Nope. Really? I felt this one was the same as something else. 400. Which is too much, but whatever. Okay, let's not go crazy on this. I hear someone lurking about in the darkness. Let's get module logic boards. Fine. And do I really want 1,000 of them? I don't think 1,000 is the right number. I do feel that's a bit over the top. But you know, we'll just do it. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's good. Yep. Let's see when they're producing yet. So let's see this one being picked up. More. Follow that drone. Go, 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 come on, come on. It's actually faster than me now. Ooh, okay, so here we go. Yes, nice. And that means we, at this point, now I can't do this one, so let's find another one. That one. Is Yuki's mod still updated? Yeah, but Yuki is not balanced. It's updated, but it's not balanced. Look like AI, it's a UPS killer. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Add SpaceX and you'll be busy for a while. I like SpaceX. I like SpaceX. Also, adding SpaceX to a vanilla campaign is a really good idea. If that's even possible, is it? I don't know. All right. So the next thing we wanted to do was making these speed logic boards. Can they be made in the small ones? We have all the things. So this is speed logic boards. Let's build it in the small one. You need blue, green. This one needs 3, and this one up there needs 2. Good. Really? 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like this. Let's see. This one is green. And copy paste. So here we have everything we need. See, this is also something I really like. Now my daughter, she went to the restroom or bathroom, the toilet, and she just went there. She's 8. She went there, walked down the stairs, into the bathroom, did her thing, went back, crawled back to bed. That's it. Not a word was spoken. I really like that. It's so nice that it's not going to be, oh, I can't sleep and I'm afraid of the dark and all that stuff. It's just so nice. I like my kids. If you are in any kind of doubt. All right, so that's the next one. It's the now we get, actually isn't it like this exactly the same thing? Why do we not have transistors and integrated? Why do we not have transistors and integrated again? Silicon. Ooh. Ooh. What about you? You're also missing the silicon. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oops. Long line. Keep going. It even links AAI side. Looks like it is somewhat connected to AAI. Come on, 2 more pledges. Yes, you're right. I'm afraid of that. That's racist. Oh yeah, I remember when I was younger, when my grandmother was alive, and when you don't pay taxes, like moonlighting, it's called working black in Danish. So she had to get something moved or something, and then my dad suggested you can just get it done black, and she was like, no, I don't like those dark people. Like, thank you for being grandmother racists. They are. That's just such a cliche. That old people are just by default racist. That's it, right? And the last one is the cleaning one. This is the pollution cleaning. And here we need to switch it as well. And that's the pollution cleaning. Yeah, so all of it is working, and that's long mine. Keep working on the long mine. All right, so what I need now is getting this Oh, I do have it. Okay, so what I need is simply converting it. Why did none of you yell at me for forgetting this? Is it coming? It's coming. Boom. Let's see. Alright, so the first ones are coming out. I'm suspecting this is producing 3.2 per second. This is consuming 1.8 and this is consuming 1.2. So actually, this one can support exactly what I have. Now it's just a matter of whether the rest of it can support it. This one's just chucking along all the time for the science. How much do we have in our... oh, we do have a positive there. Great. In French, c'est missing. Okay, so it's only the English part that's different. Hey, Demon Slayer! Just started out with Factorio. Can't figure out what to do past making a bus. This is mind-blowing to me. Demon Slayer, I highly recommend you check out my recent Final Factory. I think that I'm quite beginner friendly in that one, but if you want something even more beginner friendly, you can check out my older one, Vanilla Done Right. The fact that it has, and this blows my mind, 300,000 views is a pretty good indicator that I must have done something right, at least the first episode. So there are plenty of also other things that are not mine, but after you build the bus, this is exactly why. Yes, shameless advertising. Someone's got to do it. I didn't see anyone in chat recommending it, so I had to do it myself. Shame on you for not doing the advertising for me, so I had to do it myself. All right, so what are we getting here? We do we have any of these? Yes, we have the first raw productivity module. Isn't that awesome? Now the question becomes, can I put it in here? No, unfortunately not. What? I can put it in here though. Ooh, this is where the good stuff starts. We'll just let this... Ooh, why are you not working? Why are you not working? Blue and... Ah, because I'm an idiot. That's why it's not working. Ah. And this will be blue one. Or try to figure the game out on your own. That's difficult thing. Yep. Yes, well done, Harpolis. You even have a command for your shameless advertising. Excellent. That's exactly how I want to see it. All right, so I will now request 4 of the... No, 100 of these and 100 of those. Go. What I would also like to do is something slightly different, because if I look at my production here, I need a Power Armor Mark II. That means I need Speed Module Mark III and I need Product Effectivity Module Mark III, which I don't have. So let's try making that as easy as possible. Also Mark long mine, keep going on the long mine. Right, so Mark 3, Mark 2, 1. You start there. Request, request, requests, and let's see. This one starts working. This one missing a few things, and then the modules here. That needs More effectivity module. Boom, it works. Great. So this is actually working really easy. So I'm gonna do the same for another one. Speed module. One speed module. Two. See, that's 3 already. And I just need 5. So should be easy. More. There. Ugh. That's a lot of junk I suddenly ended up with. You don't want. And the rest, all of these, they're gonna back into the network because someone's got to use them. Great. How many? 1. And look at that. Oh, what? Oh, that's productivity. Ah, okay. But I could do bing, bing. Brrr. Look at the speed. Oh, it went so fast that I didn't even have time to click it. Damn, that was fast. All right. Now let's put the junk in here. Junk and junk. Well, that one's, yeah, whatever. One. I got 6 of those. That's not gonna be going anywhere. Right. So, can I make one? Nope. But at least I have that. So we need the... Alright, let's go for a journey and create the stuff we need for a better roboport. And get some legs in there and all that good stuff. Oh, there's one. Not enough logistic storage. Ah, that's because it tried to deliver it to me. I'm pretty sure. Ah! Oh. This? It's still. Yeah, so it's always something inbound. They're actually producing pretty fast, aren't they? $99. Yeah. Let's get some more down here. Boom. We go with that, and maybe it's time to do this as well. And remember, we take this blueprint and not the other blueprint. The other one did not work. Oops. Good. And why are we not getting rid of all of this yet? There. There. Good. So we have everything we need, and I'll get the car. Anything inbound? Okay, so now it's high tech is out and production size is. That one's done. That's fine because I'm using quite a lot of it. Also here the production science is always also gone. That's totally understandable. All right, let's see. Just ride and only 2. Ooh, only 2 what? Only 2 hits. Damn, he's too careful. Hey Max, good to see you. I am of course doing fine. And Timbo is exhausted. Well, you were not here earlier, Timbo, but good to see you. You were not here when I was casually noting that I did not have anyone who could do some programming for me. So, where are we heading again? Don't remember. That's 15 and then go to 16. I feel like taking some of the cheaper ones. Oh, right. Now I remember. It's totally not here. It is not in that one either. And it's in this one. Look at me driving. Now I'm just blocking it here. So that's actually not keeping up. Let's see. Boom, we can get a Power Armor Mark II. Excellent. Now let's see, what else do we want here? We want a electronics. Yes, that's not a problem. This one, speed module Mark IV, effectivity module Mark IV, productivity module Mark IV. And this also requires the electronic processing board, which we cannot make, so there's no point in even trying to make the last of it. However, we can go this one up to 200, because then, 250, it's actually going to be way more than that. There, that's one. Whoop. How was it? Someone said I could right click it, but it, okay, yeah, control click it. Oh, I could actually control left click, right click to take half of it out. That seems suspiciously suspicious. Yeah, suspiciously suspicious. Good. So we have a decent one now. Whoop. Excellent. And that's the second one. Now let's get some legs. If I do that, I really don't need the car. That's going to be such a shame, isn't it? And let's run somewhere where we can grab some electric engines. Oh dear, we have electric engines right there. What more could we want? So that's legs 1. What about the legs 2? Can we get those? Titanium and electronic logic boards. Nope. Oh, we do resin, because why not? Boom, boom. Night vision equipment 3. What does that do exactly? It's dimension 3 by 2, so it's bigger. Ooh, automation, that one. It requires tungsten, nitinol, and electronic process. It's kind of expensive. Let's just call it that. One of the few things that's really valuable to upgrade is this one. So it's also a bit out of reach at this point. This? Not very much out of reach as well. Actually, it's only the invar plate that makes it out of reach. Yeah, could be considerate. And let's get some legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs. I think that thing about picking them up is a bad idea. 1, 2. And then we need some perfect night visions. Boop. Then we need... No, they're going to be here. This one will be the best batteries I can make that money can buy. Ultimate loader. That sounds so much better than it is. We do have some crap that I don't want to carry around. Okay, so what are the best batteries? This is lithium ion batteries, which is not really a big problem. I broke something up here because I still have this one turned around. Let's just grab all of it and then flip it. Cool. For example, to prevent signals over train loads, ready. Cool. else do we need? I don't really think we need a hell of a lot more. These robotics things, I want to get them eventually, but I don't know how to get them just now. Cargo is relevant. And it becomes a matter of, let's just get this one. Long build, cool. Let's get some lithium ion batteries. I guess that's down or up. I'll cross through here. And then one of these should be lithium ion batteries. Nope. That's because it's over here. There. Let's pick up 2 of these. That seems reasonable. What are we missing? We're missing... So batteries. Batteries require the old school batteries. Let's go over and get some old school batteries. You know, let's just talk about Horlia. Yeah, Apollo's train network. Yes. I think it's pretty cool. And I have considered it for my base, my final factory, but it doesn't really fit with what I need. And oh, box. Why is nothing there? Okay. That's a start. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's it. Really? Seems wasteful. And with my current crafting speed, oh, it's 2 to 1. Okay, so it's not 10 to 1 as it is in the old one. What exactly do I need the car for when I'm running so fast? It's gonna be a tough sell for me to get in a car again. And now we need roboports. Roboports. Oh, I don't have roboports Mark II. Where are they? Oh, personal roboport Mark II. Yeah, I got those. Just can't find them. There. And normal roboports requires batteries. Okay, let's go up and get some batteries again. Wow, they're slow bots. Why are we using slow bots? Ooh, 2000, that's a bit much. One, two, three, four, five. Ooh, okay, let's not make that absurd amount of... There we go. Long build. Keep going on the long build, even though we're straining the base like crazy. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That one goes out, and that one goes out. Now the next challenge will definitely be a matter of figuring out how to make the robots, because they are absolutely horrendous. I think we'll just make the first robots and then take it from there. And go. This is pretty much my ideal setup for... What am I missing? It feels like I'm missing something. No, I think this is my ideal setup in vanilla as well. Then this is just night vision goggles, and these are not Mark III, but just Mark II. That's it. Scar Gordon, thank you. Need rocket fuel for the car. Yeah. Refined concrete, and you walk like a jet engine. Yeah. Ooh, car MK2, double the speed. Really? Is there a higher level as car? No, there's only one level. There's a Mark II. I launched the rocket with full... Maybe because of you. Thank you, Scar Gordon. That's very kind of you. Okay, definitely need to alter the hit counter. Whenever you walk into a building, oof, that's gonna be tough. Right, so what is... Let's start looking at what it takes to build the robots, because that's something I'm always a bit annoyed about, how difficult it is. Because they require flying robot frames and construction and MK2. Let's just toy with that idea. So this is Mark 1. Requires 3 things. 1, 2, 3. And also the fact that they're not next to each other, that is, you need a flying robot frame, you need a construction bot tool MK1, and you need a construction bot brain Mark 1. All of these things are doable for sure, but not something I have around here. This one, yes. These, I can get them. 2 of them are up and the rest is here. This one though, I'm gonna have to go get it. So that's Mark 1's, then let's get Mark 2 as well, because that's the one where I think we can still make. I think we can make Mark 2, but I'm not sure. Flying robot Mark 2, fine. And oh, that's a that's construction, that's steel bearing and aluminum and brass, fine. And a construction bot Mark 2, so that's also good. What about a Mark 3? I think that's where, well, actually I can just check here. Titanium, nope. Okay, let's see, anything else but titanium? That one could be done. But somehow, that's more titanium. Well, titanium is going to be one of the next couple of things I want to do. High tech and production science are gone. That's okay. So I'm going to suffice with Mark II robots now, because that can be done. Let's see. This one. Okay, there's going to be 1 brain, 1 robot brain, and 1. That means 12 basic electronic components. That's a lot. Circuit boards, what do you need? And I need 100 robots, right? Each of these can carry 25, yeah. So we need 100 robots. So this times 100, that's 1200 basic, and 400 and 100. 200. 2000 basic electronics, and what is it? 3 plus 4. Yeah, I can somehow. It's 2700 and 200. Did you get that? Hey, what? Why are they not staying put here? Seriously? I am just gonna be greedy and request it to myself, and then let the robots do the hard work here. This. There you go. Boom. That's 1, 2, 2, 4, 6. And okay, it's not enough. It's too much. This is 2000, and then I need 700 of these. Too much. One, 2, 3, 700. Yes. Do I have 200 of this? No, not yet. Actually, that's a disgrace. I want them first. One more pledge for a nice gift for Nilaus. Yeah, okay. Actually, it's that the crawl up to 19 was a mistake. It actually has to be staying at 18 for now. There, it's only 18. Come on, give me 200. Oh, if only I had a way that this could speed up, right? If only I had a way that I could just speed this up. Mwahaha. Come on. Oh, you. Well, that didn't work. Actually, the ferric chloride might actually be an issue that I did not consider until right now, where I realized that I don't have any. I don't have any. Huh. Oops, what's that? That's a construction robot. Interesting. Let's trace it back here, figure out what the issue is. Yeah, okay. Of course it's coming from down here. This one. Screw you. Why? Ah, it's one of those few ones that isn't done yet, and come on. You can do it. I hate when I have one robot. I hate it when I have one robot. It's just so ridiculous. Like, alright, I'm gonna work all of this by myself. Right. So, blah. Put all that crap in there. What do we have? We have 500. Great. You just shut up with that. You stop that craziness. And go away. Oh, I did have 200 now. Good. So all this shenanigans actually worked out well. Where is the... Where is it? Where's the... Okay, we're gonna do a race up there just for the hell of it. Run, 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 run. It's a decent speed. And it's also quite manageable. There. And let's see. Alright. We got 2 speed modules in the leftmost assembler. Oh. Thank you. It's actually 4. It's all of them. There we go. Alright. That kind of works again. So that was quite annoying. I believe that actually messed it up. Right. The robots. So this one is requiring 100 times 8. Well, I suppose that's 800. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And it requires 300. 1 and 1. And it requires 100 of these. So that works. And then we do exactly the same here. All of this, all of that, and the rest of that. Great. So that's that one. This is extremely primitive, but considering I only need to make 100, at least for now, then I think this is fine. So give me some steel. And give me some steel things. Actually, we could do it different. What about this one? Everything coming in here? Yep, everything is coming in. Great, so that one's also taken care of. This one. See how much is coming in? All of it is coming in. Oh, right. Okay. Is everything except... Why not for batteries? No matter, we'll get the batteries manually. Like this. This is the slow one. Oh, how I wish I had some way to speed it up. Okay. Let's see, do you prefer in-game robots as opposed to nanobots? Yes, I do. They have much longer range, but mostly I prefer the combination of having all of them. Ooh, hold on, that's actually something I usually put in my But I usually put this one, nanobot logistics interface in there, and the belt immunity, which means I need one battery for each. Belt immunity and nanobot interface. And that's gonna cost one of the boop. And boop. Yes, that's perfect. Good. How are we doing here? 42. Let's get those 42 in there. Because this one has to be producing all the time. Alright, I don't think... I'm gonna smash my head to the pillow now. See you around, friends. Okay, I hope it's not because of my hacky style of play here that you're gonna smash your head. Your poor head. This one, there's still a bit left. 30 left. I'll take 20 more. What seems to be the issue? Oh, this one's also slow. Then speed it up then. You speed it up as well. I think this is worth waiting for. You go away. $24. Yeah. I hope I've calculated everything correctly. Are we missing? Oh, it's... yeah. So, sleep type, that's our... and that one is the end. That means they look at this 43 plus... yeah, and it's 42. Looks like it's alright. That means I can now destroy all of this. I hope. And this junk, and that junk, and this junk. That was long build. Okay, the research is getting a lot slower now, but it's also a lot bigger amounts I need. What about some faster breaks instead? It's 72 robots. I'm not going to pick them up until I have all of them. This one's still working. Still have 10 left. What are your production stats? Oh yeah, production stats. Good point. Let's look at one. Actually, it's dwindled quite significantly. And that's actually interesting. Also, if I look at it, it's only the science, because I'm so intense on science, that's in shortage. So no more gold is in shortage. Wow, let's actually have a look. Does that mean this is stockpiling? No, not yet. Not yet. But this is stockpiling. It's not full yet. This one is stockpiling, but it's not full yet. This one is full. Ah, this is nice. So once this one starts filling up, it still needs 60,000 more. This needs 60,000 more. So, and then I guess these are also, yeah, they're decreasing quite significantly. Are we done? 100 exactly. Like it. I like this. I think that was actually pretty good. And robots did their work there. Nice. Anything else that I want? Yeah, that one. But oh, I can't put it in auto trash because then I'll get trashed in whatever location I'm in. These? Definitely don't want them. Alright, this is pretty good. So we actually have, if I look at it, we have robots, we have 100 of them. Which mod is the crawler, robotics, and roboport? That's part of Angel's Logistics. It does not require any other Angel's parts, so you can actually build it. It doesn't require any, you can see here, Angel's Logistics. All of this requires just normal materials, nothing fancy. So you can build it in a normal game. And the basic electronic boards, I believe that's the normal green circuits required. So this is a way to get robots early, and it also has these absolutely fantastic trains. I love them, and I don't want to use any other. Actually, he made some more trains that I just need to upgrade my mod. Let's just check if all of these are keeping up. Yep, they are. None of them are working, unfortunately. So it seems, despite our very active science, it is actually keeping steady at this point. And that's because all of this is now so completely steady state. So if I go up here and request some stuff, this is a good one. A good one as well. And the second I get in, boom, I get now 100 of each. And now I actually want to make sure that I get some productivity. This one is not really necessary. Now I need to figure out where I want the productivity to be used. But I think that's kind of something we can and should look at. What is the most expensive thing I'm producing in bulk? My guess would be yellow science. Means this is the best candidate for beacons and modules first, because it actually allows us to make modules, or to modularize our productivity module, our speed module production, because the speed modules is an ingredient here, and also the lithium ion batteries that are that's not actually expensive. What else? This part could be. That's what's expensive, as just annoying. This one as well is definitely a candidate, and that'll be built much smaller when we get beacons and modules on it. I mean, let's have a look at this, just for the sake of looking at it. Yeah. So this one is now crafting speed 2. If I just put it all in on productivity, there's actually 5 productivity sources. That means I get 100% productivity. Just boom, double productivity gain. I think I'll take it. That means these 8 are actually now producing like twice the amount. It means I can shut down some of it. Actually, I could shut down this part. And again, why did I do it that way? It was a clumsy way of doing it. There. So this just doubled the productivity. This one's also kind of useful. I used 80 modules on it, but it didn't increase anything else. So that's pretty good gain. Definitely worth it. So that just turns these 8 into corresponding to 16, but it doesn't require any more materials. That's a pretty good deal, right? That's why I like the modules, and that's why people naturally are saying that it's a bit cheaty. Is anyone coming to pick it up for me? No? Why not? Why don't you pick it up for me instead? Alright, fine. And I'll just jam it in wherever I feel like it. Yep. Moving up. And then I will simply go back to this location up here and then see, hey, can I get more? Yes, I can. Alright. So where's the next part? Where are more important things that are expensive? Because they will then get another round of love from this. Definitely up here. Definitely. So that means I don't need this many. I just need... Screw it. I just take all of it. Except that's not enough. So we go back. Of course, I won't be able to get all of them this fast, because now you can see 41. Not enough, but it might be just enough for what I need. Seriously, there's one left. Ah, Excellent. So, boom, it works. This one will now easily be able to keep up. This is nice. I think I'll actually change this to 500 because I just want it always to work. There. And a single one, because why not? There you go. Okay, do you even want to have productivity? Don't you want to use up resources? Yeah, but I want to use up resources, but I don't want to be like... I feel that if I'm not being efficient, then I might as well just go out and destroy it. Hey, Zaproid, the guy with broken legs or, well, problems with the legs, yeah? Hope you're feeling okay today. Not in too much pain. Hey, handcrafting, because we are a filthy handcrafter. Yeah, they're expensive. This one's cheaper. Boom. Let's see. I have Bob's modules, but I don't have the same modules to research make. Does Remand change them? Yeah, I think so. Using a bit older version of Inktober, don't know what differences. I could also be a C block, for example. C block is quite limiting on what the modules can do and make them stupidly expensive. It could be the revamp thing. Chase Donaldson, I think that anything that you can put productivity module in, you will put productivity module in. It's that simple. It's just too efficient when you have the row. So this one's just producing and filling up my inventory, and then I go out and find some things that need it. So this one, I'm gonna get a ton of these. Let's just actually go down there and have a look at what it looks like when it's producing. Ding, ding. It's just double up. It's that simple. And that should definitely also help on filling up this part. So look at it. We have production science is also gone. So production science. Ooh, why are you not working? You're not working because this is not working. But why is this not working? Because of the advanced electronics. So that's definitely the next place I want to be adding my modules at. Ding, got it. That's 38, 37. Great counting. Moving down. And this is where it just... Ding, ding. Did I just do something? Oh, okay. Oh, these can only take 4 of them. That's bad. That's actually really bad. Then it's much worse than doing that one. This is much better. Even though it... What? Yeah. So 5 and 5. Get it again. These are 4 in each. Okay. Until I have the other ones, then this is not being allowed to do that. It's simply too much of a loss. Go up, get the last bit. This is such a milestone in this context. And you know what? Why don't we just say... I mean, they're there for the same, right? It doesn't cost any more productivity, so why don't just build it as fast as we can? Are they working? Yeah, they are working. I love it. I love it. Let's get one more. Boom. Okay, we can definitely feel a big upgrade in our power level this episode. Huge leap in power level. And you know, blueprints, what they do? They do stuff. And not enough. How many are we missing? One. C. 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 Chip C. Chip C. Alright, I'm gonna go over there one more time because I don't want to have things that are not really done. I maybe sounded like a broken record. You every now and then ask for suggestions what to play. I always recommend ask Anno. I don't even know that. I've seen the Anno series, but I've not played it at all. I'll take a look at it, but it seems like very much of a city builder, and I don't know. I feel that there's something missing in a city builder. Right. So what we just did here is we doubled the production here. This one is producing 0.8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it doesn't matter because it's not producing. Why is it not producing? It's missing this part. Well, that's going to be the next thing we throw money at. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the speed? This is speed 0.45. And this is what? Why would I think that would work? Of course it doesn't work. And then we have another problem here. But this is also where I can just say, well, instead of having all 6 of these, wouldn't it then be just better just to have some of them being more productive? Look how lovely these robots are, and damn it if I'm just doing stupid things now. Oh, I have to stop now. I have to stop. I'm getting caught up here. I either put them in full or not at all. What are they waiting for? Okay, good. We are wrapping up today's episode. What we'll be wrapping up it with is, let's do a summary. If I look at dashboard, then let's thank the new people for joining. We have Fabrice Nomadin for becoming a new captain of industry. Thank you very much. Leave me a note in Discord, then I'll give you access to the save games. Thank you to Kenneth for the initial donation on Super Chat, and also, of course, to Coach Crayons and to Natsa for your generous donations, and to the people who have donated or to have joined the Order of the Path today and the last couple of days. It has been absolutely spectacular support we've generated. With today's episode, we are at 18 out of 20 supporters, which is my goal for this month. So that's pretty awesome. I will be back on Wednesday for more streaming. This will be Darkest Dungeon. I'm really looking forward to Darkest Dungeon. I'm currently listening on my way to and from work to H.P. Lovecraft, read by Wayne June. It's absolutely amazing. It's like being inside Darkest Dungeon. It's so easy to see where they have their inspiration from, and I absolutely love it, and I want to play more Darkest Dungeon as a result. I will also be back on Friday with more of this game, this series. I think it's really transitioned into a new level of awesomeness at the last bit here, last half hour. So thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all that good stuff. And I see Hapolis and Nightbot are spamming away in in there. So good night everyone, and take care. And I'll see you on Wednesday or Friday or some other place on YouTube. Good night everyone.